Hello guys, it's Amir San, and in this video fun I'm going to show how I made this rocket absolutely from nothing, from this white blank document. Okay, let's get it started because it will take too much time. Make a layer, blank layer, use pen tool, make something like this. This is of my body of rocket. I will move this a little bit down like this one. Yes, I think no, this one. I'm not satisfied with this one. Again, I will use something. I'll have some rocket like this. Yeah, it's okay. Now I'll fill this with red color because this rocket was yellow. I want to make this red. Just red color, fill it. Press Ctrl Enter to make selection area. Fill this with red color. Now this is left B, it's left part of body. Make a new blank layer, name this to left wing. If I spell it correctly, that's not correct, but it's okay. I will make a wing like this. Now I will close this. Later I will want to move this down a little bit, something like this. Now I will press Ctrl Enter to select this area. Again I will fit this with red color. Now press Ctrl D to unselect this area. Again I will select this area to have selection of this. I hold Ctrl and select this. Now I will just let me refine this. No, it's okay actually. Just fill this with red color. Ctrl Shift I to reverse the selection area because I don't know that one. I will hold Ctrl on this image to select this area. Now I will be in this layer and delete this because I don't want to have any additional parts below this one. You can see I have this like this, something like that. I will use ruler. If you don't have ruler here, press Ctrl Alt, they will come here. These are guidelines actually. I will put this in the middle. Actually I want this to be in the middle. I will fix this with seeing pixels, not pixels. I'm using this, maybe this or this pixel, I'm not sure. I'll go with this pixel. Yes, I will use another guideline here to fix this one. You can see here it is white, here is red. I want to fix this. Yes, with elliptical, not elliptical, rectangle marquee tool. I will delete this from body part, and again this from body part. Now press Ctrl D. Also I want to make a group, rename this to backup, not this one, backup. Just copy these two, make a copy from these two layers by holding Ctrl and pressing J. Just move them all the way to backup and hide them. I have these two. I will again make a copy from these two, press Ctrl T to active free transform. Now click on the right click of mouse, flip this horizontal. Now hold shift and move all the way like this. Ctrl T like this. I will hide the guidelines. You can see this is fixed. If I merge these two together, not merge them, I should move them a little bit inside these two. Now, not now. Okay, it's good. Now you can see we have this part, the cylinder one, and this part, wings. What else we should do? Make this is left side of left, right wing, right wing. This is left body. This is left body. This is left. I'm drawing. This is left. This is left. This is right wing. RIGHT wing. This is right body. RIGHT. Now we have these. Again, I will make a blank layer again. Reveal this guidelines. Some one guideline be here. Don't fix this and above this, and move this guideline here because I want to make the middle wing and fix these two wings. Now I will use elliptical marquee tool and select some area like this. I will move this down, just make like this. I will fill this with the red color also. Rename this with middle wing. And also make a copy from this and put in the backup folder. We have these, but I don't have copy from these two. I will actually make some copy from them. Now you can see we have wings and body. What else we need? We need exhaust pipes. Again, I will make blank layer and rename this to exhaust 1. In this situation, let me delete this. I will use with vectors shapes. Just make a shape here like this. You can see the corners are very round, but I can fix this like this. Now I with move pressing V on the keyboard, I can move them like this. Actually I want to change the color of this to gray. Which gray? I think this gray is good. Yes. V again like this. I'll select the body. Just let me merge these together. Select this one, and let me rasterize this to don't have like this. Yeah. Why is like this? Let me undo this and merge these two layers together, left side of body and right side of body. Not with this one. I don't like these two. Merge them together and rename this to body. Now I will select this area, and because this picture, the size of this image is not very high, because of that I will have the selection area like this. Now delete this additional part of exhaust. Rename this to exhaust 1. I will make a copy from this to have exhaust pipe number 2, and press Ctrl T and move it down. I will make it smaller, something like this. Again I will change color of this into this is okay. This by chance I'll also delete these additional parts on this. Let me just play a music like this because music is good. it's okay. The middle wing should be below these two layers. Now you can see we have the body parts. Now is what we should make a window here. Make a not wing. I will use also these shapes, elliptical, draw like this. I will make a stroke color. I'm not sure which color. I will choose that again later. I will have ring of window like this. I will move this against too low. I will make a little bit bigger, like it's better. I will move it here. With arrow key I will move these together. Now rasterize this layer, rename this to window. I didn't make copy of this, remind me to make copy of this. Color overlay, sample this color, that is select area, fill it with this color. I think that's my mistake. I should change color here. Which color? I want this color. Not this. This I want to make middle. I want to change stroke color. Stroke here. This, sample this color. Make it like this. Now it's perfect. What else we need? We need cap. Let me move this a little, move down. Need cap. This part cap and this rainbow. I will use elliptical marquee tool. I will enjoy my music. I will enjoy my music. I'm enjoying music. You can see actually we select this area. With lasso tool I want to add these parts of the rocket. With this I will press Ctrl Shift I to reverse the select area. Now I will press Shift Ctrl J to separate these two layers together. Now you can see I have separated these two layers. Again I will recolor this one because to see it properly with this color. Now I will have another part here. Again I will use this one. I'm not sure it's like that. Let me change this to path. Move them down. No, I won't make this like this. Let me. Yeah, it's okay. I will have a rainbow here. Again I will select this area together. Again holding shift, select this area, press Ctrl Shift, I press Shift Ctrl J to separate this layer. You can see I have separated like this. Again I will change color of this by color overlay. I switch color with this color. Now you can see we have something like this. Now actually we are done. How we are done? Let me change the music and drink some water because I'm too thirsty. Another music, another one. I enjoy this music. Okay. The making the rocket is done. We should just simulate this into 3D model. Let me do this. Just let me make copy from this layer because I don't have copy from these layers. Rasterize this because we need them later. Just Ctrl J, move them all the way to backup. Always have a backup. It's my advice to you. Okay. Okay guys, this is this one. Yeah, I will just rename these two. Where are they? uh, this to cap, and this one to rainbow, or anything I'll use rainbow. I'm not sure what is this one. Okay, this cap, select this one. I have a copy from this. I will merge them together. Press Ctrl E. Now I have this full body. Now I have this actually, yes. I will make a blank layer below this, name this to shadow, clip this onto, create clipping mask only to figure on this layer. I will use gradient from black to nothing. Use this one, not any of this, just like this. Now you can see here I made a shadow here. I can move this layer with move V or move tool. Yes, you can see we have changed this into 3D model. I will paint light here because my light direction will be from here, not from here. This one, if light is, let me show you, if light is coming from this way, this will be highlighted, and this way will be darkness or shadows. Okay, you will see more magic like this shadow. Select this area, make a blank layer, so clip this only to finish. Go to select, modify, contract. I will contract this by not 15 pixel, 8 pixel. Yeah, that's okay. Now I will press Ctrl Shift I to the reverse selection area. Now this narrow part is selected with brush tool with white color. I will paint white color here like this. Just let me also make feather. Select, modify feather, 5 pixel is okay. Soft round brush, paint white color. Shift Ctrl I to reverse the selection area, just paint the white color here. Why it's come here? Because I'm not sure why this is like that one. This one. Okay. Now I want to put just let me combine these two layers together and name this to X. That means exhaust. I will create another highlight, HIGHT high. This one also HIGHT, two highlights. Just may lower the music volume. Just create clipping mask, only affect this layer. Now again I will contract this selection area with 5 pixel and feather this. Now press Ctrl Shift I to reverse the selection area. With the white brush I will paint here the white color. Just let me change color of this to see what is going on down there. I'm not at this color. This is good. Now also we should paint light on the wing. Where is wing? Wingy. Right wing. Select this, go to select, modify, contract. Again select, modify, feather. Also make a black blank here, HIGHT, highlight, I don't hide that completely, create clipping mask, reverse the selection area of this, what I did, I mismatched the keyboard keys. Okay, this started, let's close this, press Ctrl Shift I to select to enhance the selection area again, paint the white color here. Okay, press Ctrl D. Here you can see I don't need this part to be highlighted. We should delete these parts. How we can delete these parts? Yeah, just using razor. Soft run brush like this. And here I want to delete this from exhaust. Yeah, here make it much bigger and delete these parts because we don't need these parts to be highlighted because the light is not passing through this. And body highlight also we should delete these parts. I think this area is that's okay. Now it's okay. What else we should do? We should make the reflection of light using with pen tool. Again I will make a blank layer here, rename this to reflection. Just type what is going on, just let someone tell me. Yeah, I pressed F key. If you press F key you will have full view of what are you doing, full screen like this. I will make a blank layer, rename this to reflection using pen tool, make a reflection way like this. The alt or option key on the Mac, clicking here to delete that, this and that like this. Now click here to close the selection area. What the fuck is going on with this music? Oh, maybe YouTube will delete this, or the WTF that I say. Like this one. I think that's okay. Reflection. Press Ctrl Enter to what? To select this area, to make selection of this area. Now fill this with the white color, actually white color, not black color. Now what should I do to seem like this? We should go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Blur this a little much, not a little much, too much, like this. Now we should put this on the overlay, not overlay, lower the opacity like this. Just let me make a little more Gaussian blur on this. This is much better. With the move selection tool I will move this down here. Also I want to make reflection on the exhaust pipe. Where is exhaust? Create blank reflection using pen tool and make reflection. Some reflection like this. Press Ctrl Enter. Fill this with the white color. Also again go to Gaussian filter, Gaussian blur. That's okay. Now it's okay. Just let me lower the opacity of this one. Here is that one, reflection, lower the opacity. This one 100, not there. It's very good. Also you would have reflection on the dark side. Also the light will goes on there, not the right, the right light. The ambience of that situation will goes here, but we will lower the opacity, that selection, that highlight too much low. Again I'm using pen tool and make this dark. Just rename this to dark reflection. That means the dark side of the body will be reflection. Again I will fill this with white color, lower the opacity, filter Gaussian blur. Again I will lower the opacity of this because it is in dark side of the rocket. Okay, I will make another one like, what is this one? I don't want you. Another one, dark reflection 2. What is this one? What is going on? Yeah. My screen recorder was zooming. I don't want to be zoomed. Again I will make a path like this. Again I will fit this with the, I didn't make this selection area, fit this with the white color, go to filter Gaussian blur. Now it's so cool. I will rotate this a little bit using warp to change the shape of this like this. Again I want to move it like this. Now it's very cool. Now what else we have here? Let me show you. Make it more bigger like this. What else we have? We have this big shadow here. Just go and make this. Again make a new blank layer, rename this to big shadow. Big shadow. Use elliptical marquee tool, make a selection area like this. Fill this way and with black color, this metallic color. Now press Ctrl D to select the area. Again go to filter, blur Gaussian blur, blur this area. You can see the amount of blur. Not this too much. This is cool, I think. I'm not sure that I'm putting this onto overlay. Not overlay. I lower the opacity of this. I lower too much. I think 20 is okay. That's cool. You can see we made, let me hide this. This is 2D with some reflection and highlight and shadow. With the convert this or change this into 3D model. You can see it. Just let me change my music. I don't want this music. This is very boring. This music is awesome. Just let me drink water. Dung. Okay, now let me show you the picture. What else we are making? We are making dark this wing, absolutely left wing. We should select, let me group these together. Press Ctrl J, body, this one right wing, group, press Ctrl G or Command G on the Mac, right wing or GHT. I misspelled GHT wing. This would be exhaust pipe. Ctrl G, exhaust, exhaust. Let me write this completely exhaust. Okay, left wing is remaining. We should paint some color on this one. Rename this to shadow. Use a brush. Press B on the keyboard to activate the brush. Select this. just paint black color on this wing. Just lower the opacity, you will see we will have this something like this, and make another blank layer also. Rename this to shadow again. Shadow 1 is cool. We would have more darkness here in this part of here, this part of thing. Why? Because this part will be more darker. Select this area, press Ctrl Shift I to invert the selection area, just paint the color. No, it is going down. Press Ctrl Shift I again to invert the selection area, paint some color. Let me choose another brush, this brush, paint color like this. Let me make this a little bit bigger brush size to make a thing like this. I will lower the opacity of this. I don't want this music. Let me change this. If what the FFO music. I love ringtone musics. Okay, in this step we should simulate or change the middle wing into 3D. Just let me rename this to left wing. Okay, where is middle wing? Again, select this, go to select, modify, contract by 8 pixels. Again, select, modify, feather 5 pixels. With the white brush, I will paint. I forgot to press Ctrl Shift I, make a blank layer above this, create clipping mask, only effect in this layer. Now we should paint white color here. I will delete this area with eraser. It's under hardness like this. In this part, let me show you. Here is the picture. Let me make it bigger for you. We'll have a little more darkness here. I will make this one. Just let me move this to a next monitor. There. Again with the brush, with black color brush, not crop tool. Paint dark here. Let me make another blank layer. Get this layer there. Rename this to shadow. Shadow, not shadow. Rename this to highlight. HIGHT stand for highlight. Paint black color, not white color here. Lower the opacity like this. Now you can see it's simulated like it's 3D. If you want this to be much like curves, not in the flat, it is actually flat, like make it like the base body, you can use a gradient. Let me make another black layer, use gradient with black color, something. I will move this a little much like this. Now it is like curve. Okay, now you can see it will have a reflection of this wing on the body and some part of this wing. Good, and make that reflection. Go to, I will use this wing and let's just see. Right wing, make a copy from this, move this here. What I copy? Right wing, that's not right wing. Oh, well, right wing, I need left wing. I need this, Control J, move here. Now close this one, release creating, it should be here. Release creating clipping mask. Why this here? These are here. Just me undo this. Left wing. That is not left wing. What is this one? This is left wing. Press Ctrl J. Now move this here. Now we can see we don't have anything missed. Now move this here. Okay. Fill this with the black color. I'm touching always with this. Where is the next music? What is that one? Not this one, not this one, not this one, not this one, not this one. Just listen on this. Okay, go on. Move this. We'll rotate this to make it like this. It won't be the shadow. Why it would be shadow? Because it's too clear. What should we do? We should blur this one. Go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Make blur this something like this, not like this, not like this, something like this, obviously like this. Now you can see here is unnecessary parts. How we can delete this? We go to body, select, I hold the control and click on this picture. You can see here it make a selection to selection for me. Now I will immerse the selection area by holding Ctrl Shift I. Now I can go to this one. Where is this one? Not this one. This one and not this one. Not this one, this one, yeah. And delete this easily. Also I don't want this part to be deleted. Again I will attach this part into selection, but going into left wing, Control Shift and add this part to selection area. Now I will press Control Shift I to reverse the selection area to select this area, and here I will now delete this. In this situation I will lower the opacity like this, yeah, like this. You can see it seems like 3D. Let me show you by this is what we started. Actually 2D, we made 3D of this. This is magic, this is amazing. Let me drink water. Water is the best drink in the world. Okay, what else we should make? Just bring this here. We should change this window input 3D version of this. How we can make, just let me make this into one group and name this to middle wing. Yeah, this is elliptical marquee tool. Okay, what should we do? How we can make this into 3D model like this that we did? Again, we should rename this like first window. We should drop shadow and make black shadow and oilers. Seems that it is 3D model. How we can do? I'll go to blending option, double click on here, or you can right click here and choose blending option. I will go to drop shadow. Where is drop shadow? Drop shadow here. I will do this to normal distance, not I want this to be from this direction. Spread size. I spread this distance. I want be something like this size. Noise, I don't want to have way too much noise. Let me put this into multiply. What is the difference? I will someday tell you what is the difference between these blending mode. In multiply blending mode, this layer, all the white colors will be deleted in the multiply blending mode. In screen blending mode, all the black colors will be deleted. You can see the black colors are deleted because the shadow is black. Now, what else we should make to sim this? This is 3D. I think drop shadow is okay. We need inner shadow. Where is inner shadow? This. I'll put this into normal or screen. This is no difference. I'll choose white color. Again, opacity, distance. I don't want to be like that. I want something like this. Choke a little bit more size of this. It's 0, I think. Choke is too much. Distance, I want 2 pixels. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, it's okay. What else we need? What else we don't need for this? Oh, I forgot something else. We should use gradient overlay. Gradient overlay from black to nothing. Change the direction to 0. Oh no. This one scale. I want the scale be like this. I not. In this situation, I won't use gradient overlay. I'll turn this off. I will make a blank layer above this. Gradient, gradient shadow. Clip only to figure in this layer. I will choose with this. I will go with this. I will move this like this. I will lower the opacity. Something like this. You can see we have 3D model. How you can you change this 2D, actually this 2D model into 3D model like this. It's done. Okay, you can, this is the frame of window. Just what we should make glass of this window. I choose noise because of that. This area is like this. Go to, where is go to? We don't need go to. Actually, we should make a blank layer above all of them and rename this to glass. I think, I'm sure there is remaining is. Okay, we should use elliptical marquee tool. Make a circle, fix circle here, move it like this. I think this is small. Move it like here. I will fill this in yellow color for now, but I will change this in with gradient now. I will show you. That is very cool trick. Actually, I should put this behind the window like this. Now else what we should do? Also, we need a gradient overlay for this one. Shadow, create clipping mask only to fix this layer. Go to this, not this color. I want this to be black. You can see we have something like this. Actually, I should invert this from this area to here. Let me use gradient overlay for glass. Gradient overlay. Change the direction to 100. Scales. Okay, opacity is too much. Why it isn't going like this? Let's see what we made. This is full resolution. This is very high resolution. Here you can see the shadow is here, highlight here. Okay, we will do that in classic mode. Shadow, create clipping mask, use gradient something like this. Yeah, it's seems that it have curve. Just again, let me drink water. You can see there is no scale between these wings. Why? Because I didn't spend too much time. You can spend too much time. I want to remove this noise. Inner shadow, drop shadow, noise. I don't want noise. It's better. It's much better. I want to move this a little more here. I don't want to glass to move. I want to move shadow. Yeah, it's seems that it's curved. Just painting a little bit shadow. You can see it's like 3D. Glass is a little bit out of sight. It's okay. 2D, 3D, 2D, 3D. What else we should make? I close the picture. What should we do now? We should open the picture. Going to graphic drive, shop, project, rocket folder, open the image. Let me show you how quality this have. Details you can see 300 dpi, 6000 by 5000. Okay. Okay, what else we need to make this more realistic? We need a smoke here, we need this rainbow, and we need these well, actually we need these dots here. Okay, let's jump and make them. I will group these two together, glass and window. Use Ctrl J, rename this to full window. Full window. Okay, now make a black layer. What should we do? How we should make those dots? That is very hard. That is that's very hard. That is very simple, just like this. Make a black dot here. Go to here, press Ctrl J to have a copy of this, and move this like this. Adjust them together like this. Just merge them together by holding Ctrl and pressing E on the keyboard. Just make another copy from these. Now press Ctrl T and hold Shift and rotate them like this. Now again select these two layers and merge them together, make another copy of them, press Ctrl T and rotate them again like this. Now you can see we have these dots. Now merge them together and rename this to dots. The screws. Okay, these are 2D actually. How we can change this into 3D model? You can see there are imperfections. Why we have this imperfection here? Because this picture does not have very high quality. Okay, go to blending option, drop inner shadow. Here is any inner shadow, white color, change the direction. Not actually, yes, because the light is 180, the light is coming from this side, the light will be here and this side will be darker. I will lower the opacity like this. There, that's cool. Go to blending option, inner shadow. Where is inner shadow? Why is it effect on this? I just want this to effect on dots, not on these. Just let me. Under the T. Again, it's affecting on the metallic part. Oh, I did this. Drop shadow. Drop shadow. White color. Oh, I made that. Opacity, size. Not. This is not drop shadow. Like that. This with inner shadow. Go to inner shadow. That's cool. But I want this to be 180. Yeah. The light will be more here. Because of that, that is going on. Two pixels size. Don't want choke. Full window. Drop shadow. Why this drop shadow change direction? I don't know, I'm confused. Okay, let's just leave it like this. Dots, full window. What else we should need? We should make reflection on this side. Now we should make reflection of the light in the window. Go to window, glass, maker, blank line, use pen tool, drop, make some lights here. Something like this. Paint, control enter and fill this with the white color. I'm also mistouching with holding control on backspace or alt backspace. We should filter the Gaussian filter this too much. That's okay. Lower the opacity like this. With pen control T and using warp to change the shape of this. There, that's okay. Now I will have a flash part. Now I will use elliptical murky tool. Fill this again with white color. Move this here. I will press Ctrl T. Again warp. Change the. Just let me make this bigger. Press Ctrl T. Make this something like this. Now press Ctrl. Why it changed? I don't want it to be changed, baby. Why it's going on this? Let me move down here. Or up here. Press Ctrl T. Size this like this. Yeah, that's because that one. You can see there is low quality of picture because of that. You can see the black color here. Now press Ctrl T, go to warp, change the shape of this baby. Now again we need to rotate this. Flip it horizontal, vertical, horizontal. Move it here. Go to filter, blur. I will do this with radial blur. Yeah, like this. Something like this is too much. Too much. Again I will use Gaussian blur. That's okay. I don't wanna mess with radial blur. You can see it's much better. What else we need? we need these dots. How we made these dots? You can see here I have these highlights, but I don't these there. Okay, I'm not sure why that's happening. Okay, let me make these dots here. Make blank layer here. Just oh, I did that. Okay, now I remember. Use Columbus, not Columbus, this brush tool, 100% hardness, not like this big, make it smaller, like this. Let me see how big this size is. Okay. Now I will sample this color from here by holding Alt key, and I now paste this here. You can see here is that one. Not that color, I want this color. Just let me delete this, make another, use sample this color and paste here. Now again you should go to blending option, bevel and emboss. You can see if we made this size something be like this. It depends on you how the shape that patch that you want. This is for highlights. This is the opacity of darkness. Up or down, this depends on you. I will use something like this. Now what should we do? We should just paint the with brush tool. Just let me move this layer a little bit like this. Again with brush tool, make here and here. Oh, I forgot to sample color from here. Sample color from here. Sample color from here. And sample color from here. Now here. Sample color again from here. Here, it won't have dot here. It's too much that we spend on this rocket. Okay, I'll have this ribbon here. I will open this in from my archive. Let me just drink water and let this to be open. Control O. I should be in Photoshop and press Control O. Go to this. Don't see my folders. Go to Common Ribbon. Move this into here. You can see it's too big, and this doesn't seem that this 3D model. What you should do? You should do a hard stuff. You should move this a little bit up. What we should do? You should open the body and move this here. You can see the magic. Digital graphic. This is my magic. What else we should make? I think that's enough, and this is what we made. Here you can see I made dots here. You can make them on your choice. I want to change the color of this window. How I can change? Let just me blur this a little more. What was that? Window layer 5. This one I want to blur this a little more. Go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. blur it a little more, something like this. Lower the opacity up to 80%. How to change the color of this? I will select this area, not this one. Press Ctrl D. I will select the glass, go to here, gradient map. This is so much easy. Let me close this. Why this is up here? Glass, where is glass? This is glass. Select this area. Okay, I got what was that highlight that became it, because I didn't delete the red of this part from the body. I should delete this part from the body and then make the glass here. Use the select the glass, go to gradient map. Now I will use this color. You can see that change. I will use this color. It depends on you what color that you want. Not this one, not this, not this. I will use this one. That's cool. Also these are cool. You can make your own. Change the color of this into anything that you want. Here is 60 building colors that you should change. Yeah, I will choose this one. Press OK and close this here. Now how I made this sky. Let me show you how I made this sky. Let me just close them. Close this one, close this one. What is this? This is dots of body. Dots body. Okay, backup is very good. Okay, I will change the color of this baby into the bluish color. Go to here, make this is I think the sky color. Now I will use a black layer. I will use gradient again, the black color, inverse, not from this area, from this side, no, actually not this one. What I did, I did this, I was correctly. Why? Make black layer, lower the opacity, Ctrl T, move this like this, press Ctrl and make another blank layer with white color, something like this, because the light is coming from this way. Lower the opacity, Ctrl T, rotate it like this. More opacity, I think. Oh, I made these stars. This is very simple. Just let me merge these together. Press Ctrl E. I know why that happened. Just let them to be like that. Like that. Black layer, stars. I'm not sure that I spelled it correctly. Get brush tool. Hard brush tool size depends on you. Press F5 to have the setting of brush. I will make a spacing like this. Shape, I will use jitter like this one to have a bigger and a small one. Scatter like this, can't be like this. I think brush spacing is too much. Here, could jitters. Yeah, I should run this to make something like this. Now I should paint here. It's too big, let me make it much smaller. I should make the more spacing between these, something like this. paint stars here. Make your own stars. Just one click to make a stars. Yeah. Okay, I'll move these down below the highlights and the shadow. Okay, I made a smoke here. This is not very proper brush, a smoke brush. I don't have proper smoke brush. Guys, if you have, just give me them. I have this smoke cloud brush. Make a blank layer here below this. This is not good. This one, and this is much better from this one, from that one. I will use black color here like this to have the combination of black and white color. Lower the opacity or lower the opacity of the brush. Just paint this. I want to fill this area. Now I will lower the opacity of this. I wanted to say BIC, that you know what is that. That the YouTube would delete my video. Okay guys, that's enough for this video. Yeah, that's fair enough. I think it's too much time that we spend on this. What that you want, that you know what I'm gonna say. Just make, no, I don't want to make fire from this one. Okay guys, thank you that you watched this tutorial. This one's very long. I'm not sure how much time that this get. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Share this video with your friends, subscribe, like, and ring my bell of my channel. Stay tuned for next videos, and just like me, this is what I did made here, this is what I made before. There is some difference, but not big differences. Okay guys, see you later, and feel free ask me anything from Photoshop. Send me email, follow me on Instagram. I will write my Instagram account on description and my email on description. Okay guys, see you soon.